What is up everyone, Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today I'm going to be summoning on the Halloween banner to try and get as many Halloween Timerra as possible. So back at it again. Intelligent Systems does not let me save orbs anymore. This year I've been really blessed with my favorites getting ults. So I got Kadean Lind early this year, then Citrine. Well, that's not an alt, but still my favorites getting something. And then now we have Halloween Timerra. So the goal here is to try to get her to at least +4, +5. Well, ultimately the goal is to +10 her, but I don't think I'm going to be able to with the orbs I have. So basically the plan is what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the orbs here, and then depending on what banners are next, then I can save the orbs for about a month, because a month of saving in FEH is about 300 orbs. So you add that to the total I have right now, that's about 1,000, and that's kind of what you gun for when you're trying to +10 a 5-star exclusive. So that's the plan. Unless I become the luckiest person in the world, I don't think I'm going to +10 her here. I've been seeing some crazy luck, so hopefully I can get some of that in these summons. So I'm going to be sniping blues. The other units I want are Anna, because her fodder is amazing and having a harmonic is nice. Of course, Seadoll, because I want to get attack res finish 3, so if there are no blues, then I'll pull some reds. And then Flame is probably least priority because she's a good unit for sure, but her fodder doesn't really entice me too much. Like attack res unity is good, but Dazzle Vartrace, I don't really build healers too much, but she would be a good unit to have. But yeah, Timerra is obviously the priority. Bonus Doubler 4 is kind of sucks to have it on her, because I would love to give this to Brave Mars, because it actually synergizes pretty well with his kit, obviously in his playstyle, and that's something I kind of want to test out. But I'm not going to be foddering any Timerras, but hopefully they release this skill on someone else soon-ish. But yeah, let's head into the summons, and hopefully I get some good luck in the blue pool. So alright, first circle, 1 blue stone for the free summon. Let's see if we can get a Timerra right here, right off the bat. Come on. Come on, girl. Let's see. We get some smoke. Can we get Trick or Meat? No, we get Shanna. Okay. Would be too good to be true. Alright, so just like the last time I summoned, which is actually also on blues, on Wind Tribe Catchery's banner, I'm going to be answering some questions that I got from Twitter and also from my Discord server. So the first question is from Green Panda, and they ask, if there were more emblems, who would you want and what kind of weapons and abilities would they have? So yeah, for Fire Emblem Engage, what more emblems and abilities would I add? So yeah, the 2 characters I wanted the most in that game are Alm and Celica. Especially Alm, it's kind of sad that he's not playable. It's a crime in my opinion that he's not in the game. But yeah, so I mean, this might be a basic answer, because a lot of this is going to be inspired from the games or just from FEH, but I mean, that's what the emblem rings and the abilities they have are. A lot of them are from, I can't even talk. A lot of the abilities and weapons and stuff that they have in Engage are obviously based off the games and also from FEH. So Alm, I'll give him Lunar Arc for his bow, because he does wield bow, legendary Alm, right? So I would have him have Wind Sweep. And even though I know that's a bond ring skill in Engage, like he's, in this case, he would be an actual emblem, so you know, he wouldn't just be a bond ring. So give him Wind Sweep, because he is the Wind Sweep king. That would be an inheritable ability. It prevents foes from counterattacking if you're, you know, faster than them by at least 5 speed points, so that'd be something cool to have. So that's what I'd do. And then an Engage exclusive ability I gave him is Sense Scale, just like his Brave version, and exactly how it works in FEH. And also in Sov, you would give him 25 extra damage and also deal 7 recoil damage. So I think that'd be fun. And then the second Engage exclusive ability I'd give him is something from the Dreadfighter class. So I kind of thought about this. So the Dreadfighter class is obviously from Gaiden, and what I do for it is either give him, like, I don't know, reducing damage from magic, because Dreadfighters do, okay, we get 3 blues, this is nice. So Dreadfighters are known for getting a lot of resistance, right? So something to reduce magic would be cool, like maybe having magic hits, or clarity from Fates, because Dreadfighters get that skill. So what that does is it allows you to recover from negative status effects twice as fast. So that'd be kind of nice to have, and I don't think there's any other ability in Engage that does that. I could be wrong. I don't have all the emblem rings and abilities memorized off the top of my head, but that'd be kind of cool to represent the Dreadfighter class for Alm. So that's what I would do for Emblem Alm if he was real. And then the second character, Sheeta, I wish she was in the game. I'm obviously biased, but she's not as mandatory, I guess, compared to Alm. But okay, we get Makai here. Okay, that's cool. My Makai is like +6 or 7, so getting close to +10ing her. I've never really summoned her. Just getting her on pity breaks or like free summons and 4-star specials. So let's see what IV this is. Plus defense, okay. But yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying. So Sheeta, what I give her is Wing Spear, but the problem with that is it kind of already overlaps with, you know, like Erica's Rapier that already has dual effectiveness, but who cares? There's Rider's Bane that Sigurd has, so there's a lot of effective damage going on. But yeah, you have to give her Wing Spear, or I guess Wing Sword if they really wanted to. And then maybe for an engage exclusive skill, give her something like Belief in Love that her young version has in FEH. But how it would work here is you would give male adjacent allies a hit rate, or like strength up, magic up, and then maybe they can heal 10 HP after combat, just to, you know, represent Sheeta's Belief in Love. So I think that would be kind of cute. So that's my answer for what kind of emblems. There's probably more I can think of, and maybe it's not balanced for Engage, but that's my answer. I haven't played Engage in a while, but yeah. Thank you for the question, Green Panda. Next question is from Maple Knight, and they ask, what is a game / series you have tried to get into but you just can't? For me, it's Earthbound / Mother. I've never tried Earthbound, but yeah. So honestly, though, like, there isn't that many series that I've tried that I don't really get into or I don't beat. Like, a lot of games that I do play, I do finish, but there are a couple that I haven't really vibed with. So one of them is Wargroove. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that game. I think the second game is coming out. I tried that game a long time ago, and it's just super slow and boring, and I just didn't enjoy it. I thought I would, because it's like, oh, it's kind of like Fire Emblem, you know, strategy, war, but wasn't really feeling Wargroove. So yeah, Wargroove is one game, but like a lot of games that I play, I do like. So I guess another genre, this is not a game, but a genre is shooters. So I've never really been good at first-person shooters. I really just don't enjoy them. I used to play them a lot with my friends, but I just don't enjoy them that much. I don't know. I just don't find it that appealing. I can see why people find it fun, but for me, I just don't find that much satisfaction with first-person shooter games. So that is the answer. So thank you for the question, Maple Knight. So we're getting a lot of no Timerras yet, but we're getting a lot of demote units, obviously. But we are only 12 summons in this. Next question is from Nobonetta Arts, good friend of mine. So they ask, if there was a Final Fantasy crossover with Fire Emblem Heroes, what would you want to see? Obviously, Aerith has to be one of them. So yeah, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, and if they ever did a crossover with Final Fantasy for whatever reason, I think there's a lot of potential. So yeah, he's saying obviously Aerith has to be one of them because he loves Aerith. I do like Aerith a lot, and that's actually one thing I like to see, funnily enough. So they could do Aerith and Lind, because they're both kind of mage healer kind of characters, and they're both brunettes, very pretty brunettes. So I think that'd be kind of funny and pretty cool, even though that's probably never going to happen. Another one would be Marth and Cloud, because they're both, you know, the poster sword boys of their respective franchises. So I think that'd be kind of cool. Also, another thought I had was like, I don't know, Zidane from from Final Fantasy 9 with like the Lagoos, because Zidane is like a monkey boy. So that's something they can do. There's a lot of potential that they could try with Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem. There's a lot of cool similarities that they could do, but those are pretty much my initial thoughts on that. So thank you for the question, Nobu. Okay, so no blues. I'm gonna pull one red to get Seedall here, hopefully. That'd be kind of nice. So no Timerra so far, which is, yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting too much. Okay, we get Henry. Yeah, so blue hell is real. I mean, every color is kind of hell in their own way, but I'm just glad I'm not so big on colorless. Kind of wish I was summoning on red, because I would love to get Lapis copies, because Lapis is super hard to get. Alright, so one blue stone here. We get Perry. Oh my gosh. Man, I hate summoning Perry. I'm really glad she doesn't have an alt. Sorry to any Perry fans out there, but glad she doesn't have an alt. It would be kind of deranged to let this deranged character get an alt would be crazy. So I'm glad she doesn't have any. Alright, two blue stones here. We get Ileana. Hungering Mage, can you tell Timerra to get over here? Both hungry girls, maybe get some chicken or something. Alright, so next question is from Rocket Gal on Twitter, fellow FEHtuber. They ask, what is your favorite video game voice actor / actress? So yeah, this question is kind of tough, because there's a lot of amazing voice actors out there, super good ones. But my favorites right now, number one, it might be Yuri Lowenthal. I think he's just an amazing voice actor. He voices some of my favorite characters of all time with Spider-Man and Marth, so he just does their voices so well. So I think Yuri would be number one. Number two, it's kind of tough. Well, I guess I don't have to order them. top 3 basically. So Yuri Lowenthal, like I said. Okay, we get 2 blues here. Yuri Lowenthal, Chiramile. She really brings Mei and Cheetah to life with her bubbly voice, and I just love her delivery with it. We get another Perry, oh my gosh. But yeah, Chiramile definitely up there as well. And then a new one that I started to love this year is Ben Starr. So he is the voice actor for Clive in Final Fantasy 16. He is hilarious. He's one of the funniest voice actors ever with the stuff he posts. Just go to his Twitter and check all the shit posts he posts. Super funny. But yeah, Ben Starr, he does Clive's voice super well, as a super distinctly epic voice for Clive. Like, I haven't really heard anyone else with his kind of voice. So yeah, his voice is incredible, gets the ladies wet, and he's just super funny, super cool guy. And I really enjoyed his performance in Final Fantasy 16. So that's the answer to the question. So thank you, Rocket Gal. Next question is from the Hero King. And they ask, what's a harmonic hero you want to see featuring Marth or Lind? So for Lind harmonic, I feel like the perfect harmonic partner has already happened with Sarah, with Gade and Lind. I feel like those 2 characters are perfect for each other with what they both are and what they both represent as characters. I think that was a really, really good choice for a harmonic hero. So I can't think of anyone better, honestly, to pair with Lind. So unfortunately, I don't have an answer for that. But for Marth, there are a lot of potential harmonic pairings for Marth, because Marth, out of any Fire Emblem Lord, he has the most appearances outside of the main series, or just like in other games. Okay, we get Selena. Okay. And also he's mentioned a lot, of course, in other games. So you could do Marth and Asker, because Asker did use Marth, or not use Marth. He recruited Marth in his map, so that was cool. And you can also do Marth and Alm, because they're both neighbors to each other, so that'd be cool. Plus Speed Selena, that's cool. All right, yeah, we're halfway there, and no Timerra. That's kind of a bummer. But yeah, what I was saying, Marth and Alm is cool. That would be a pretty epic harmonic hero. You know, you'd have the Hero King and then the Saint King. That'd be epic. You could do Marth and Lucina, which I'm kind of surprised they haven't done, because Marth and Lucina, even though they're both, you know, Lucina is like, she respects Marth and everything, they're almost like rivals. Excuse me, they're almost like rivals, especially when it comes to Smash. So Marth and Lucina would be a cool pairing, you know, with how much Lucina respects her grandpa. And then they can also do Marth and Alear, because obviously Alear and Marth are close and in Fire Emblem Engage, and Marth has a close bond with Alear. You can also do even Marth and Sigurd if you wanted to. We get Reinhardt. So there's a lot of potential for Marth harmonic. So just like, I just named 5 of them that they could do, but I guess they haven't done it because it's like, I don't know, I guess it's obvious, but they could do it if they really wanted to. So that's my answer to a harmonic hero I'd like to see for Marth or Lind. So thank you for the question. But yeah, these questions have been fun, but these summons haven't been fun. No Timerra yet. We're halfway there. If we can get one before the Spark, that'd be nice. Right as I said it, she shows up right on cue. Yes. Trick or meet Timerra. Boo. I'm Timerra, the Princess of Solm. You ready to take this Harvest Festival to the next level? Yes, I am. Can you be plus speed or something? I don't even know what super boon she has. But, okay, she's minus speed, of course. That's fine. That's fine. We can spark one and get rid of that. But I'm just glad to have her before the Spark. So that's great. We're at 4%. Should I pull the Colorless Stone in case it's Flame or something? Yeah, I could. Why not? Not the most optimal use of my orbs, but we can try. Maybe get a Flame here. Nope, we get a Zama. That's literally the worst. Really don't want to see a Zama. But yeah, I'm not going to pull the reds because, you know, Seedall is a demote. So, alright, that's the first Timerra of the video. Pretty good. Right before the Spark. If we can get another one before the Spark, that'd be amazing. But that's probably not likely, but we gotta stay positive on these summons, right? What do we get here? We get Jagan. I was actually wrong about Timerra's weapon when I reacted to her banner. It's not the in-combat pulse smoke. I think it's more like even pulse tie or the pulse tie skill, so I was mistaken on that part. I guess it'd be too good if she had that in her weapon, but I'm glad that she's not just like a better version of Brave Dimitri, because I know some people were upset, or not upset, but at least they wish that Timerra had like the true defense damage reduction, which would be amazing, of course. But I don't think she necessarily needs it. You know, it would kind of take away from Brave Dimitri. You know, so even though she's my favorite, I'm glad they didn't just make her Dimitri 2.0. You know, so I'm fine with her not having the true damage reduction. It's fine. She's still an amazing unit in my opinion, and gonna be fun to build. And I already have Summer Ogma, who was my best Lance Infantry unit. Well, I guess he still kind of is because he's plus 10, but if I can get Timerra to high merges, then Timerra would probably replace him. Okay, we get 4 bluestones. Well, not replace him. I don't want to say replace, like he's going to get kicked out or something, but in terms of premium Lance Infantries, you know, she's going to be up there for sure because she is obviously 5-star exclusive. We do get a Boro. When is she going to get a Resplendent? Or an alt? Well, no, she has the bridal version, what I'm talking about. That was a... That alt was pretty unique. I love the design on it. But yeah, she definitely deserves a Resplendent. Alright, so Vanessa, can we get any Timerra in here? Nope, we get Lucas. Timerra's hilarious, man. Like, for this trick-or-treat event, she would go up to people's houses and just ask for chicken or some kind of meat. She doesn't care about candy. Alright, we get Phila. Okay. Alright, so I'll continue with the questions now from my Discord server. From some of my regulars and friends in there. So the first question is from Sil, and they ask, what is my favorite type of meat? And also, he also asks on the side, what kind of steak? So yeah, my favorite type of meat, I mean, I guess is a basic answer, but chicken. That's the meat I eat the most. Beef is up there too. Gotta love some beef, especially with some pho. If you guys have ever had Vietnamese noodles, beef is really good with that. It's my favorite one with that dish. And then for steak, I rarely eat steak, so I don't know what the best type of steak is. I mean, I guess it's medium rare because everyone eats that, but yeah, I guess that's my answer, medium rare. I don't really have steak much, so medium rare, I suppose. So thank you for that question. Next question is from my boy Cephas, and he asks, do you prefer the Arcanea games or Fire Emblem as a whole with or without the weapon triangle? Oh my goodness. Geoffrey always shows up. I'm sorry to interrupt your question, but Geoffrey always shows up. This is like my 3rd or 4th Geoffrey, bro. He just loves showing up. I have a lot of flow force fodder, I guess. Yeah. Come on, bro. You could have been Timerra. I'm kind of tired of seeing his face, but hey, what can you do? But yeah, back to his question, do you prefer the Arcanea games or Fire Emblem as a whole with or without the weapon triangle? So this is an easy answer. I prefer Fire Emblem as a whole with the weapon triangle. I think the weapon triangle adds a lot of depth to the series and the games, a lot of strategy, a lot of nuance. So I think removing it, while there are some Fire Emblem games without it, like Shadows of Valentia, I think the triangle is overall like a staple of the franchise, and I think it's a lot more fun and a lot more strategic with the weapon triangle. So yeah, that's my answer. I don't think, like, especially like with, you know, the Fates weapon triangle, even though I'm not a huge fan of that one, it's still cool with like the daggers, how that has its own separate triangle. And then in the GBA games you have the magic weapon triangle. So I think just having the weapon triangle is a cool thing, and I definitely prefer Fire Emblem games as a whole with that system. So thank you for that question. We're going to pull red here because there are no blues, no Seedall, unfortunately. That kind of blows, but we do get Fury Man. So we're almost to the Spark here. All right, so I'm going to have to create some manuals here, but at least we got one Timerra and also my Kaya, so that's not bad. Could have definitely been worse. And also we got Geoffrey. Bro, that's like my 3rd or 4th one, bro. Crazy. But yeah, hey, at least I've got flow force fodder for days. Alright, gonna keep going here. 4 more summons to the Spark. We get 3 blues. Can this be a Timerra? Please? Nope, we do get Ferdinand. But yeah, just gonna be interested to see what they'll do for her base version, because I guess they'll do another Lance Infantry alt. Maybe that one will have true damage reduction, true defense based damage reduction. But I do like how they pretty much made her her kit and her weapon and everything, you know, Sandstorm inspired from Engage, and also Racket of Solm. So I like that a lot. But yeah, it just makes me wonder what they'll do for her base version whenever that gets in. What is going on? Brave Crom getting all the Lance Cavaliers. Oh man, I mean, Brave Crom's amazing, right? He's one of the best units, but just getting so many off-focus units. This is like my 3rd or 4th Brave Crom as well. I don't use him too much, even though I probably should. He's amazing, but man, right before the Spark, at least the focus charge is going up, right? I completely forgot about that. Focus charge does come in clutch. It came in clutch for me on the last banner for the Wind Tribe summons. But yeah, that is another off-focus blue. We're right at the Spark here, and then after this, we will spark another Timerra. Crom and Geoffrey, man. Could have been 2 Timerras. That's always the thought process whenever you get a pity break in. Like, that could have been the unit I actually wanted, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we'll go ahead and spark a Timerra here. So yeah, 170-ish orbs and got 2 Timerra, including the spark. So not too bad. Like I said, it's pretty average, I suppose. But I would have loved to get more lucky. But Joffrey decided to said, nope, you're not getting another Timerra. But we do get one here, so I'll take that. So that's a +1 Timerra. We get a Celestial Stone as well. So yeah, I'll take a break for a second and I'll be back. All right, so let's get back on track. We have one more until the focus charge is filled, which is good. Could help us in the quest for Timerra. So those pity breaks, even though they do suck, they could help us out here. So let's keep going. 2 blue stones here. Get Sully. Toilet Bowl Knight. Speaking of knights, I think they did Kellum's Halloween alt really well. He's got good art, and the fact that he has 200 BST is crazy. I think he's the first unit in the game with 200 BST, and also is tied with Gilliam for the highest defense in the game. So even though his speed is like middling, I mean, he's an armor, right? Like, not every armor is going to be insanely fast. But I think they did pretty well with Kellum's Halloween alt, and the fact that he's on the banner like randomly is not on the banner, but he's here randomly is pretty funny. Yeah, okay, I just pulled that red, not even realizing it wasn't a blue. That's my bad. I guess, well, I mean, I was still kind of aiming for Seedall, so still no Seedall, which sucks. All right, we got Phila, or Fila, I think that's how you say your name. Okay, yeah, so no Seedall, but we did get 2 Timerras. I mean, 1 with a spark, and also Brave Crom and Geoffrey. Please, no more Geoffrey. If I get another Geoffrey, I might lose my mind. Like, I've gotten so many of him. Get Shanna. All right, so I have one more question. So for the people who asked on Discord and Twitter, so the last one is from Megan, aka Solar Flare, and they asked, if you could cosplay any Fire Emblem character, who would you cosplay and why? I feel like I know the answer. If you thought I was going to say Lind, that's actually wrong, because I'm not a hot girl, so I don't think I'd be able to do my girl justice in any capacity for a Lind cosplay, so no. Yes, if you're expecting Marth, yeah, I would do Marth, but just to give a non-predictable answer, I don't know, someone else besides Marth, maybe Kaze or like Saizo, because they have cool ninja outfits. I like ninjas. That'd be kind of cool to cosplay them. Maybe even Jerome. The mask is cool. I like Jerome. I've always liked him. Or Zane, my boy. He's got a simple outfit. I think that'd be kind of cool to cosplay. But I haven't really thought of this question, because I don't really think of. I'm not a cosplayer in any capacity or any kind of, so like, yeah. But thank you for the question, though. That's interesting. Maybe think. I mean, yeah, Marth would be cool. Obviously, Navarre even would be cool to do. I guess I could also do Laurent, because I have glasses in real life. I wear those, so like I could do a Laurent cosplay. And speaking of Laurent, he's one of the only characters from Awakening not in the game yet. I think it's him and Vake are the only ones left, which is pretty funny. Vake, I hope when he gets into the game. Okay, we get Seedall, cool. He's 4-star, nice. We get our first one. But yeah, for Vake, I hope when he gets into the game that they don't give him his axe. Well, they do give him a weapon, obviously, but when you summon him, he doesn't have the axe equipped. Just to have a nice reference to him forgetting his weapon at the beginning of Awakening. Okay, this is minus defense. Could be worse. That's not bad. He's a dancer anyway, so at least we do get 1 Seedall. That's cool. I'd like to get 2, just 1 to keep and also 1 to fodder for the attack res finish. We'll see if we can get another one here. Wow. Okay, we have the focus charge filled now. We get Cyrene. This is like my 3rd Cyrene. She doesn't have the greatest fodder, unfortunately, but I do like her as a character. So our focus charge is filled, so this could help us get another Timerra, so that is good. We get some blue stones. I feel like the blue stones haven't been too stingy this summoning session, but We've been getting a decent amount of them, just not as many Timerra. But yeah, that was the last question. So thank you, Megan. Thank you for everybody who submitted a question. Definitely helps with the monotonous summoning sometimes. So really appreciate it. All right, we have Lucas here. Ascended Lucas. What if they do Ascended Lucas alt? That'd be kind of cool. As you know, one of the enforcers of the deliverance, you could make him pretty epic if they wanted to. All right, 2 blue stones. Silas, yeah, blues. Man, I mean, I'm glad I'm not summoning on Carlos. It'd be a lot worse because at least there's some good fodder in here. Like you have reposition man with Silas and just better units overall than getting all the healers, in my opinion. Okay, so focus charge is filled, and I'm wondering if this will come into play. I just need the blue stones to show up for it to work. I've also always wondered too, like, does FEH determine the summons you get? Like, so for example, right? So when I pulled this summon, there are a circle of these colors, right? Are these determined when you press summon, or are they determined when you actually press on the confirm button, right? So I've always wondered that, how it works. If it's determined after you press summon, or it's determined when you actually select the stone. Like, you know, how the RNG works. And would have been crazy if, like, I'm glad this isn't a thing, but what if when you left a circle it showed what the other summons were that you missed? That'd be kind of cruel, because then if you skipped out on a circle that could have had a 5-star, that would leave a lot of people with regret. So I'm glad they don't do that. That'd be kind of dumb if they did that. Okay, 3 blues, that's beautiful. 6.50 rate for the focus charge. We get Wendy. Wendy has nothing. I hope she gets a resplendent soon. Even an alt would be cool. Okay, we get Rashea. Okay. Come on. Give me a Timerra right here. No, it's Perry. Gosh. All right, what are we at now? 7%. Okay. All right, Timerra, please. If we just get the blues, it's guaranteed gonna be her. So we just need to get the blue stones, and we should be Gucci. We get May. May needs something. I mean, at this point, it's almost end of the year, so I don't even know if she's gonna get an alt this year, but hopefully early next year, because I need to save Orbs again. Like, if they release a May alt before this year ends, it'd be like the ultimate FEH year for me, because it would mean that like 3 of my favorite mages would all have alts, right? You have May alt, Tail 2 alt, and then Lind alt. That'd be crazy. But I don't think it's gonna happen, because the question is, next month we're gonna have ninjas. Okay, I'm scared. There's no blue stone. Do I pull red just to hopefully get like a 4-star seed all, or I guess that's the best, so I don't get my focus charge. Please don't be a 5-star. Please don't be 5-star. Yes. Okay, fool. Cool. I almost said fool. No, seed all, you're not a fool. You are plus attack. Yeah. Okay, so good. We didn't get pity broken there. But yeah, what I was saying was, next month is the ninja banner. Oh, that's what we expect. But some people are thinking they're not going to do it, which I wouldn't mind. I like ninjas a lot, like I mentioned earlier, so I would love to see more ninjas. But I'd also like to see them try something new, because they did something new kind of with this Halloween banner, not doing full dragons, which is something I wanted. So maybe they're not going to do ninjas again. We get Oboro, because there's still a lot of potential for what they could do with these seasonals. I do appreciate the tea time banner this year. That was really unique and something I don't think anybody expected. Oh gosh, not again. No blues. We are so high rate. We're at 7%. Oh man. Do I try to go for red again? I think I go for red. I might get a 5-star. Please don't be 5-star. Okay, good. We get Paula. All right, cool. The dream is still alive. They also could do modern banners with like modern clothing. The closest we had to that was the picnic banner, but that only happened once. And I don't know, I feel like a alternate universe kind of modern clothing banner would go pretty cool. But like, what would the theme be? Like shopping? I don't know. I don't know. But I hope that's what the people behind, you know, all these banners are doing, is they're brainstorming something unique. Because, you know, the ninja banners, while I do like them, they've been kind of, you know, predictable. I mean, we've had Corin, Lynn, and Camilla on them, and people are kind of tired of those characters. Okay, I'm kind of tired of getting no blue stones. Please, game, don't do this to me. Don't waste my focus charge. Do I pull another red to get a maybe 4-star Seedall, but it could also be 5-star? Like, that's the thing. I don't want to summon on red and then get a 5-star Seedall, which I'm not really aiming for, and kind of waste it, because it would be nice to get an Anna at 5-star at least, because she has amazing fodder, but I want to get Timerra. That's the problem, bro. I could pull colorless. What do I do here? Because I know for sure if I pull this green, it might be Anna. Like, it's if I pull colorless, it might be Flame. So this is really annoying. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna pull the red. I might regret this choice. Please don't be 5-star. Please don't. Okay, cool. Sheeta, cool. She's here to comfort me. Very nice. Okay, so the dream is still alive. We're so high now, 753. We're below 400 orbs. Really hoping this focus charge comes in clutch. Okay, we get 1 blue. So now they're becoming stingy with the blue stones. No Timerra yet. Gosh. Get out of here, Naui. Oh, man. I'm scared that we're not getting any blues. Please have some blue stones. No, game. Why? We're going to do red again. It hasn't failed us yet. Okay, yeah. It hasn't failed us yet. We get 4-star Henry. Wow, this is... Yeah, I feel like I'm crossing a creaky bridge right now. Come on. Timerra, please. Blue stones. What is going on, game? Why? Why greens and reds? Why? We're gonna get... I can feel it. We're gonna get people broken. Okay, it's Guy. Cool. Or Guy, however you pronounce it. I'm gonna call him Guy. I've always called him Guy. Sorry. There's a lot of debate in the pronunciation for a lot of Fire Emblem characters. No blue, bro. This is like the 3rd circle with no blues. What is happening? What is happening? Please don't be 5-star. You are 5-star, dude. I hate this game. Oh my goodness, that sucks. I'm gonna pull the green because I can get an Anna. Like this sucks, man. It's Nino. Really? Why couldn't you be a 3-star in the red? Like, I like Seedall, man, but why did you have to... We wasted all that focus charge just to get a 5-star Seedall. That... I'm done. I'm done with that circle. Oh, man, that's depressing. Still no Timerra after the spark. Yeah, that is just... They need to add, like, a system where you can, like, change the colors after you summon. Like, maybe use an extra orb to, like, re-roll the circle so you can maybe get the color you want or something, bro. Because I'm tired of getting... I'm tired of not getting the colors you want. I really am. And that's just a prime example of what I didn't want to happen. Wow. That definitely sucks. So we did get 3 Seedall, 1 of them 5-star. I guess I shouldn't have pulled the red, but I was really banking on one of them not being 5-star. But wow, that's very annoying. But what can you do? What can you do? Back to 3%. Timerra seems very, very far away. Unless we can get one here, but that was very annoying. Yeah, so the summon's definitely not going as well. I mean, it was decent in the first, you know, on the way to the spark, but now it's just... It has snow. Now you give me blue stones. Now you want to give me blue stones. Why couldn't I get this on the... Man, whatever. Sorry if I'm sounding, like, annoyed, but I clearly am. It's just... Yeah. Focus charge just giving me false hope there. Summon all those stones just to get a 5-star Seedall. Okay. So 326 orbs right now. No blues, of course. But I mean 300, you could get 3 more Timerra, I guess. You know? 3.25. Nope. Do I need to cook something? Do I need to cook some chicken for Timerra to show up or something? She hates me right now. Come on, Roderick. You're my boy, but Don't need you right now. Because, like, the thing is, yeah, no blues again. I'm tired of getting Cedal. I'm just going to pull green. The thing is, too, is, you know, once his banner does end, you know, she's not going to appear on another banner until, what, 6 months from now? So, but obviously, I still have a month to save, right? Because, like I said at the beginning, I could summon, like, a day before the banner ends. We get 1 blue. But again, that depends on what banners show up. Because, like, if they drop, like, Arcane Dagger, I might have to pull that for May. So that's another, like, probably another 100 orbs used. And, yeah, that's going to hurt. But, all right, 2 blues. We get Cordelia. Man, I remember back in the day, she was the best, one of the best Lance flyers. You saw her everywhere with, like, Life and Death, Brave Lance. Her Refine, okay, we get double Cordelia. Her Refine was decent at the time. But it's just crazy to look back at, like, the older Refines and how simple they are. Like, they're just, like, some of the older Refines are just stats. It's like, I know it was a product of the time, but man, now we just have insane stuff. But this past Refine batch wasn't even the craziest. Fear had definitely the best, or Fear. I don't know how you say it. I think it's Fear. But Fear definitely had the best Refine. Heath was kind of unfortunate because it's good, but it's like when you're competing with a million other Lance flyers, kind of blows because, like, Cormac's better. You know, Cormac had the true damage reduction, so he definitely won. Tsubasa got a pretty good Refine. It's just funny because, like, she has Kanto and partial follow-up, so a lot of the B skills that flyers are normally going to use, they have to use something else. So you could use Gambit for sure, which actually is probably her best B skill. You get Sethith here. But flyers need more options for skills. That's why Gambit was cool, because Gambit gives them that cool option. We get 3.75 now, almost 4%, 2 blues. I haven't given Gambit to anybody personally, but it's a cool skill. Probably going to give it to a flyer. I think flyers benefit from it the most because of the fact they don't get many skill options. Okay, yeah. These summons, man. Ever since the Spark, it's been downhill. It's not been very good. Okay. Hopefully your guys' summons... We get Parry. Oh my gosh. Tired of seeing her. Hopefully you guys' summons have been better than mine. If you are, like, I don't know, trying to plus in Cedal or something. Because I don't know how many people are actually trying to go for Timerra merges like me. I know she's pretty popular, but... Get Benny here. Danny Chambers, her voice actor, also does her voice perfect. Like, it's the perfect voice for Timerra. Like, some characters, not only in Fire Emblem but other series, like, you'll hear their voice and it's like, it's good, but it's not like perfect, you know. But some characters, it's like you hear the voice once and you're like, that's an absolutely perfect voice for that character. And for Timerra, I think Danny does the voice perfectly. Like, you can't think of another voice actor for that character. Okay, we get Silas, we get Tail 2. Yeah, these summons are rough, man. 3.75. I've been seeing people get free Timerras and circles with multiple Timerras, but here... I'm tired of seeing Lance Cavs that are not Timerra. I mean, I know Timerra's not a Lance Cav, but off-focus Lance Cavaliers. Dwessel. Yeah, and that was a 4-star special. That wasn't even gonna help us to a focus charge. 1 blue stone. Can you show up? Nope. Lucas. I feel like because I'm feeling like because I'm annoyed at the summons, the game is like, it's reciprocating it because they know that I'm frustrated right now, so they're just like, we're gonna give you bad summons. That's why I guess I say try to be optimistic, but it's very hard to be optimistic when you've used about, what, 400 orbs and you've only gotten 2 and you're getting no blue stones on top of it. Okay, not even pulling red at this point because I'm tired of getting Cedal. I have enough of him. Oh my gosh, Ross, they massacred my boy. That Refine was a travesty. They gave that man a 2020 weapon refine, or like, yeah, basically they gave him a Sothis level weapon refine. Sothis level weapon refine. We get Donnie. also has a brave weapon, but even his refine is like better, I guess. I don't know if it's better than Ross's, but the fact that Donald refine came out like a year or more ago, yeah. 4.25. Wow, these summons are not great. Come on, Timerra, please. You are like one of my top 10 units in Engage. I have almost all our stats maxed out, I think. Yeah. Can we get one here? No. Female core. I need to get back to playing Engage, but there's just so many games right now that I'm playing and looking forward to. There's Spider-Man 2 coming up in a few weeks. Playing Lost Judgment right now. There's also the Sonic Frontiers DLC. So there's just too many games right now that I'm also still playing Tiers, so I guess I could squeeze time for Engage, but it's hard. There's just too many games. Alright, gonna be doing this again. Okay, gamers, we are back. If you're still watching the video at this point, I appreciate it. But yeah, we have a little bit over 200 orbs. Look, I know it's not the worst luck ever because we started with what, 670, used over 400, and we got what, 2? I mean, obviously could have been a lot better, but could have been a lot worse too. Because I've seen some people spend 500 orbs and not get any unit. That's why the Spark is so good, because at least you can get one unit you want. But yeah, at this point, we're just hoping to get at least one more Timerra before 200 ends. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is definitely probably save my orb until the banner ends, and then see what we can do from there. I may or may not make a summoning video for that. But if I can get her to +3 here, or at least +2, that would be great. But yeah, the summons have not been great. It just feels really bad when the focus charge fails you like that. Or it's not even the focus charge, it's the it's just the stones, you know, because I summoned all those pity breaks to hopefully get another Timerra, and they gave me a seed all. So okay, there we go, we get another one. Yes, I was just talking about not getting her, and she's like, hey, here I am. So there we go. Can this be plus speed or plus defense? Plus speed, yes, cool. That's probably the boon I'm gonna go for. Well, I don't know her super boons or banes, but definitely speed and defense are her best stats. Okay, cool. So yeah, we were at 4.25, so that was definitely good. All right, so we have 200 or more orbs. I guess I'll just pull red. I don't think we can get Anna. Part of the reason I'm pulling red too is because maybe I can get some lapis copies. That would be pretty neat. Okay, so we're dipping below 200. Yeah, the blue stones, they were okay at first, and then near the middle when the focus charge cheese happened, it just wouldn't show up. But at least we did get another one right there. That's great. We get Altena. Okay. Alright. Harmonic Anna is funny too, because like in the paralogs and stuff, I don't know who the hell's talking, because they're both named Anna. And they both have, you know, similar personalities. They're money-making sisters, so it's like, who the heck is talking? And I also like how they swap clothes. That's super cute. Imagine meeting your sister from like a different timeline or different. Well, I guess at that point it wouldn't even be your sister or your sibling, but still technically sisters. Nothing here. How many Val bars have you got in the summoning session? Jeez. Okay, 2 blues. But yeah, Timerra is definitely a long-term merge project. Citrine is almost there. She's +8. I don't know when she comes back, but when she does come back, I'll probably try to finish her off there. Maybe make a summoning video for that. But yeah, Timerra is definitely not going to happen. Unless at the end of the month I get like... Well, even then, I'll probably only get her like +5 at best. But... Alright, no blues once again. But yeah, at the beginning of the video I did mention that like it takes about, like, you usually want to have 1,000 orbs, because I've had a little over 1,000 orbs and +10 to 5-star exclusive. What is going on? Diamant. Someone's gonna be happy seeing him. Yeah, Diamant, Crown Prince of Brodia. Okay, you're cool. I like Diamant a lot, but yeah, this one's minus speed plus attack. I already had one from the Engage banner, the one that Citrine was on. I'll take him. I mean, my rate wasn't that high. But back to what I was saying for Diamant interrupted me, is that you know, you want to have around 1,000 orbs, a little over 1,000 orbs, because I've definitely +10 to 5-star exclusive in the past with that much. But at this point, you want to have like 1,500 or at least 1,200, just in case pity breaks that you've seen in this video already happen. So yeah, 1,200 is probably ideal, but of course you can get super lucky. Some people have plus 10 5-star exclusives and like 700. I've seen some people do that, which is insane luck. I don't think I've ever gotten that lucky for a 5-star exclusive. And what is going on? The focus charge is going to be filled again, dude. Oh my gosh. Brave Erica, she's got a good refine, pretty solid refine. Most of the Ericas I've just used her for attack speed minutes, but that's cool. Focus charge is almost filled up again. It just hurts because it's like those could have been Timerras, man. Could have been so many Timerras. What is going on? Ascended Burrito. This is comedy at this point, bro. No blue, so I pulled the red and I get an Ascended Burrito. Hey, I've gotten a lot of her. I pulled a lot of her on like a legendary banner a while back. That's Vital Astra though. That's cool. Yeah, focus charge is filled. So 158 orbs left. Hopefully this focus charge actually comes through this time, and I don't get a 5-star Sea Doll or something. Okay, we get May. But wow, we got, what was that? Diamant, Erica, and then Ascended Marita in like 2 summons. Or 3 summons. That was crazy. Faye, man. Wilder than any roller coaster you can ride. Okay, 1 blue stone. Okay, we get Reinhardt. I'm really glad that Sed was the first 3C Ascended and not Reinhardt. Ascended Sed was cool. Or not Ascended, yeah, was it Ascended Sed? Yeah, Ascended Sed, sorry. I keep all the new unit types, I'm getting mixed up sometimes. Rearmed, Ascended, Harmonics, Duos. We could be getting a new weapon type, apparently. Well, I'm not sure, because the Peony and the Tempest is like... It's weird because this Peony doesn't have an assist. She doesn't dance or anything. But I can definitely see them adding a new kind of weapon type within the next year, just to spice things up. But we do have a lot of class types already. Harmonics, Duos, Rearmed Ascended. What else could they do? I don't know. What are they cooking? We get Claire. She definitely needs a Resplendent or alt. Shadows of Valentia and Faye is very... It doesn't get enough, like, outside of Almond Celica, you know? And like a few other characters. Really wish May had something. I know I said that a lot in my videos because she is my second favorite mage. It's just insane. She still has nothing after 6 years. All right. Okay, we get 3 blues. That's a good sign. Can we get Timerra here? Yes, focus charge. Thank you. Thank you for actually working. Very cool. What are you? Okay, you're minus speed. That's fine. Can we get another Timerra? That'd be kind of cool if we get another one. No, of course not. But at least the focus charge has been used up, and it actually came to play, so that's good. We have what, about 130 orbs ish left, I think. 140. No, actually way below that. 117. So that could be enough for one more, maybe. No blues once again. Am I gonna get another Sea Doll? Nope, we get Paula. Really interested to see if Catcher's Resplendent will also be fairy related like your sister. It's gonna be kind of funny if she doesn't get a fairy one. She's like, screw you guys, I'm gonna be like hell or something. No blues once again. We get Seth. All right, come on blues. I'm almost running out of orbs here. Yes, there we go, 2. But yeah, how many Timerras have I gotten so far? We've gotten 1 before the spark, another one with the spark, and then 2 more. So she's plus 3 now, I think. That's decent. With almost 700 orbs I've used. I mean, could have been a lot better, but also could have been a lot worse. Yeah, we got so many Marcias. I've already plus 10 her, so you don't need to show up. All right, 98. There are a lot of orbs I still have left to get from like chain challenges and stuff. But if I do that, it'll probably just be off screen, like the Citrine summons. Like I got her to plus 4 in that video, but then I summoned a lot off screen to get her to plus 8. There's another Timerra. Yes. Let's go. Very awesome. Okay, cool. So luck is kind of picking up a little bit. Okay, so I don't think we're going to get any more, but we might as well use the rest of the orbs here at this point. Again, if you're still watching at this point, I really appreciate it because, you know, my summoning videos can be kind of long if you're summoning, especially if you're summoning with, you know, 400 more orbs like I am. Okay. A couple more, yep. Okay. All right, that should be good enough for now. Okay. All right, 93 orbs. We're on the home stretch here. Can we get one more? Can we clutch out one more Timerra? And even though I am a Timerra simp, if you've seen her mom, if you played the game, Queen Sephoria, she's awesome. I like to see her in the game, even though probably not. She's never going to be playable. Well, I can't say never, but you don't really see her much in Engage. Fagato, I like to see him as well. He's a cool brother. It's also weird because, like, I think Fagato's the younger brother, right? I think Timerra's older. So it feels kind of weird because it seems like Timerra's the younger sister. But I'm pretty sure he is the younger one. And Solm is cool because Solm is a queendom, unlike most places which are a kingdom. So that's why it's Queen Sephoria. I also had a random thought. What if Fagato's name was Timothy? Timothy and Timerra? That'd be pretty funny. But I like his name. Fagato's unique. Timerra is also a pretty unique name. I think they actually went pretty hard with the names in Engage. Like, Brodia names, yeah, they're named after rocks, but they're pretty cool names. Like Citrine, Diamant, I think is pretty cool. Lapis is also a pretty name. There's a lot of potential they could do with rock names if they really wanted to expand more on Brodian characters. You could do, like, there's a Methist, you can do Amethyst. I mean, that would actually, never mind. Take that back, that sounds terrible. But there's other rock names they could do. But no blues here. Because I know Citrine mentions, I don't know if it's in the bond supports or if it's in a support, but she mentions she does have two brothers, which are likely named after rocks as well, or some kind of gemstone / mineral. No blues again, like the 50th time this video. At least give me a 4-star Sea Doll. Okay, so 68 orbs, 1 bluestone. Yep, they're deciding not to show up, but at least Timerra did show up. Even if I don't get one right here, I'll be somewhat content. Got her to what, +3? 1 bluestone here. Okay, we got Calm. And also too, is like, it's a little risky too. I'm summoning on this because I feel like an Arcanea banner is happening within the next month or two. Because when was the last Arcanea banner? I think it was Ascended Tiki's banner. I think last year, was it? I don't know. I think that was the last banner. Okay, yes, we got another Timerra. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yes, so that is another one. Very awesome. Getting bad IVs on them, but it's okay. I have a plus speed one. So that is awesome at 3.25. Not too shabby at all. I might as well use the rest 50 orbs, see if we can get another one. Doubt it though, but again, if I do summon, it'll probably be off screen. Or I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll try and save before the banner ends just to see what other banners show up. And then maybe make another summoning video to try and get more copies. But yeah, she's at +4 now, I think, if I counted correctly. See, get Naui, however you say your name. Okay. But yeah, we were able to fill the focus charge twice, which is hilarious. And one of them didn't work, one of them did work. So, okay, get May. So that's the thing, right? Even though summoning is still, it could be a hell on earth. Like, it's still, they've done a lot to improve it, I think. The only thing that really sucks at this point is obviously that the Spark is behind a paywall, and also, you know, the fact that you can't control the stones you're getting, which I don't think they're ever going to let us have some kind of method to control the stones that actually show up, right? Because you can just go on, I mean, you've seen it in this video, you can go on circles, multiple circles, getting purely reds or just greens and stuff. And no blues or any of the colors you want. And also, what's cool, I know I'm rambling, that's what I do in these videos, but I'm rambling. But next month, I think it's potentially a Young Marth or Fina Refine. I'm really hoping they do a Young Marth Refine. That would be amazing, because my boy, Rapier needs to rise back up. Rapier was an amazing weapon that came out, and Young Marth was the best Marth for a little bit. So I'm kind of hoping it gets a refine. But the problem is it's attached to Fina, and they refuse to do Dancer refine, so I'm also scared they're just going to skip Young Marth entirely. Or maybe they'll just do Young Marth and they skip Fina, but that wouldn't make any sense. That'd be pretty stupid. So I'm hoping, you know, they can get refines. That would be really amazing, because I don't use Young Marth that much anymore. Okay, we're at 20 summons. Let's, okay, course, no blues once again. We get Henry. Gotten a lot of Henrys this session. Okay. Alright, 16 summons in. Hopefully we don't get like 5 blues. Okay, we get 1. But yeah, this video is pretty much done. It did pick up a little bit near the end. It was a little bit depressing after the first focus charge, but it picked up a little bit. So not too bad, not too shabby. 600-ish orbs, well 700-ish technically, rounding up to 700. I got I don't even know how many Timerras at this point. Let me count. 6 of them. So wait, no, is that 6? Oh wow, that's actually more than I thought. Okay, so that's gonna be +5. Wow, okay, that's actually more than I was thinking. Okay, cool. So I got her to +5, I believe. Okay, I made a mistake. I accidentally skipped one of the questions, so that is my bad. It's from Funky on Discord. He asks me, who's your favorite brown? Man, yeah, he definitely likes his brown characters. He's a fellow Timerra enjoyer. So yeah, obviously, Timerra would probably be my favorite brown Fire Emblem character. Gray is up there as well. I like Gray a lot. He's my boy. Basilio from Fire Emblem Awakening, completely badass character who I think doesn't get enough credit in terms of what he did in Awakening. So Basilio's up there as well. I'm trying to think of any other Fire Emblem characters. I guess Claude. Well, that's kind of controversial because Claude, his versions in FEH, they kind of vary with the skin color, so I'm not sure if he even counts. But outside of Fire Emblem, I can think of a couple: Miles Morales and Spider-Man, and Titus from Final Fantasy X. So yeah, I think those are some of my favorite brown characters. Probably might be a few I'm forgetting right now, but off the top of my head, those are some of my favorite brown characters. So thank you for the question, Funky. Okay, so here is everybody we got, with about 670-ish orbs, tons of pity breaks. Like, look at all these Lance Cavaliers, 4 different Lance Cavaliers. Got Diamant, which is honestly pretty hype. Timerra and Diamant are friends. Ascended Marita, can't complain about her. You know, Vital Astra is always good to have. And my luck really did turn around. It was looking grim after, you know, Seedall showed up and breaking and pretty much wasting my focus charge. But Timerra showed up 4 more times after that. So I think with what, 200 orbs I had left, I think she showed up 4 more times within those 200, which is actually pretty insane. So really happy that my luck turned around. Got 6 copies, so that is going to be a +5 Timerra. Super hype. I can't wait to merge her up and build her. Now I did check her stats, and she actually has a defense super boon. So none of the copies I got were plus defense, unfortunately. But I think I might just use a trait fruit on her. I'm not sure. I am going to be summoning for her hopefully again, because now that she's +6, well, she's going to be +6. The +10 Timerra Dream is actually not out of reach, because if I save my orbs for about a month, for how long this banner is out, that's about 300. If I get like another pack, that's like 500-ish maybe. We'll see. But I could get 5 more Timerra copies I need. Could. So it's definitely possible. But yeah, either way, I'm just happy that I got more Timerras. It was looking bad, but he started to show up. So yeah, super stoked to use her. Her art is amazing. Her art's adorable. So super stoked. But yeah, that is the video, guys. If you're watching still at this point, you might as well leave it a like. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully your summons, if you were summoning on this banner, weren't a crazy roller coaster, and they were actually pretty lucky, because mine was a roller coaster, but it did kind of even out near the end. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please stay safe out there. Peace out.